guys, welcome to our channel. Please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon and never miss another update from Almighty Java. In this video, we will see how to configure Git repository in Jenkins. So, if you are not aware about Jenkins, then Jenkins is a free and open source automation server. It helps automate the parts of software development related to building, testing and deploying, facilitating continuous integration and continuous delivery. It is a server-based system that runs in servlet containers such as Apache Tomcat. It supports version control tools like SVN, Git, and we can execute Apache and Apache Maven Gradle-based projects, as well as can execute shell scripts and Windows patch commands. So basically, Jenkins is a very powerful tool and every developer should know about this tool. So first, let's download the Jenkins war file. Let's search for Jenkins war download. Here you can see there are so many options are available, so you can download Jenkins based on your operating system. But I am going to download the war file. War file downloaded successfully. Now let's copy this war file to the Tomcat webapps folder. So here is the Tomcat. Now let's start the Tomcat using startup.bat command. Tomcat started and now it is unzipping the Jenkins war file. Server started successfully. Here you can see it is showing some initial password. See here, Tomcat is up and running. Now let's append the Jenkins also as part of the URL. See, it is working and now it is asking to enter the initial admin password, the same password which we saw in the command prompt. And now let's copy the password using the suggested location. See, here is the file. So let's open the file and copy the password. Let's paste here. Click on continue. See, now it is asking for customizing Jenkins. This time we will go with the install suggested plugins. So if you don't want to install all default plugins, then using the second option, you can select the plugins to install. See, it is installing 19 plugins at this stage. It takes around 5 to 10 minutes, but don't worry, here it will not take. See, all the plugins installed successfully. Now let's create the first admin user. Click on save and continue. Click on save and finish. Now click on start using Jenkins. This is the dashboard. Let's start a very simple job. So click on the new item. Enter the item name. So here I'm going to create a job for the Spring Boot JWT project. So let's open our GitHub page. So we are going to create a job for Book REST API Spring Security JWT project. Let's copy the clone URL. Let's give some item name. So here I'm going to create a job for clean. Now click on OK. Go to the source code management tab and here choose Git and paste the copied URL. Now click on the build tab. Here choose to execute Windows batch command and add simple Maven clean command and click on save. So when I run this job, it will execute the Maven clean command on our Spring Boot project. Now let's click on the build now. See, build started. Now let's open the console output. See, build success. I hope you got some idea about what Jenkins does. Let's go back and now let's create a new job for Maven compile. Follow a similar approach. But here, instead of choosing the first option, now let's choose to invoke top level Maven targets. Here for goals, let's pass the compile and click on save. Now let's start this job. Build started. See, build success. That means project compiled successfully. See, we created two jobs. One is doing clean activity and other is doing compile. Now, let's say what I want is like after completion of clean job, compile job should automatically trigger if clean success. Let's see how to do that. So basically we need to do some configuration changes for a clean job. So let's choose the configure option. Here, click on post build actions. Here, let's choose to build another project option. Here, let's enter the name of the compile job and click on save. That's it. Now let's build now for clean job. See, clean started. Clean completed. Here you can see now compile in the queue. See, compile job started automatically. See, this is the way we can create a simple pipeline for multiple jobs. See, build success. clean and compile jobs be created. Now let's see how to run this project as we did in Eclipse. So let's create a new job for a run. Follow the similar steps. Here I am not creating the war file and I am not going to deploy to the Tomcat container. So instead of that, I will use simple Maven Spring Boot run command to achieve this. Here choose to execute Windows batch command. So I hope you are aware about this command. Now click on save. Click on build now. Build started. Click on the console output. Server started and running on 8081 port. The only problem with this job is like it will not stop. It always run. So this is the one way to run the Spring Boot application using Jenkins. Another way is like we have to deploy the war file to under Tomcat. So for that approach, we will cover in the next video. Run job started the application. So let's open the application. So if you are aware about the code which we implemented for this project, see it is not allowing to access this URL directly and it is giving the access denied error. Let's open the Postman. First, let's create a token using user authenticate request. See, token created. And use this token as part of the authorization header and access the REST books URL. See, it is returning the proper response and you can see we have not downloaded the source code, not started any IDE, everything we are doing with the help of Jenkins. Now stop the job. Okay, so it is stopped. Now let's configure this job also as part of the post build actions in clean job. You can add run job in post build actions in compile job also. For this time, I am just including this run job as part of the clean job. So we created the simple pipeline which will do clean, compile and run. Let's start the clean job. Clean started, clean completed, and now compile and run in the queue. Compile started, compile completed, run job started. Let's check the log. Here you can see the upstream project is clean. Let's check the clean job log. Here you can see the downstream project, it is listing. Even here also you can see. I hope whatever I tried to explain, it is clear for you. In this video, whatever we covered, it is the simplest way to start learning Jenkins. In coming video, we will cover some other features about Jenkins. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.